got it. Man.
We are ready. I'm Michael Seidman. I'm a surgeon, a scientist, and a nutritionist by training. So two of the most common questions, one is sucralose. Why do you use that kind of a sweetener? Well, we have to sweeten it with something, otherwise it would taste absolutely horrible. And so sucralose has been approved by 85 countries, approved by the World Health Organization, by the FDA, by Canadian Health, by the list goes on and on. 85 different countries have approved sucralose as a use as a sweetener. That's one. There are other sweeteners. You say, why not xylitol? Xylitol is a natural alcohol sugar because 1 out of 5 people will get diarrhea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you've got to use a bathroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, you've got to use a bathroom. So then there's fructose, but fructose is a fruit sugar. It's also not very good for you. It gives you a big spike. The reason we wanted sucralose, it's diabetic friendly. There's a lot of reasons that we use it from that standpoint. What you also have to realize is that in America, 26 grams is a serving of shake, which is 26,000 milligrams, right? We use 3 milligrams to sweeten that 26,000 milligrams. If you do the math, 3 divided by 26,000 is 0.000115. You would have to have, and the FDA sets a level of, you can't have more than this much sucralose. So same for caffeine, they say don't have more than 400 milligrams of caffeine a day. Sucralose, they have a level, don't have more than this per day. You would have to consume 2,862 shakes. 2,862 shakes in a day to meet that level that the FDA says you should not have more of that in a day. You can't do that in a year. Even if you were having two a year, you're talking 365 times 2. You're talking about 780 shakes in a year if you were having 2 a day. You can't come close to it. So anybody who criticizes sucralose, in my opinion, is a little bit short-sighted and doesn't understand the food science behind this, and it just doesn't make sense. People say, why not stevia? Stevia leaves a black licorice kind of taste. It's really challenging to work with, so we're always trying to find the best thing that offers the best health benefits, that's diabetic friendly, that doesn't give you a spike and makes sense. That's the sucralose issue. Soy, everybody makes fun of soy. We're a non-GMO. That means it's not genetically modified, which most people think is a good thing. I have mixed emotions about that. I think GMO is not terrible, but that would make me kind of nuts. But our soy is non-GMO, 1. 2, soy has been around for thousands and thousands of years. You look at our Asian colleagues, lower risk of heart disease, lower risk of cancer, lower risk of bone disease and osteoporosis. It's an incredible protein. It's very easily digestible. It's very well absorbed. It improves lean muscle mass. It's heart healthy. It's cognitive healthy for the brain. It's just an amazing protein. So that's not the only thing that we use, but soy is a great protein. It's in our shakes. It's in our flakes. We also have whey. Whey is very important. That's a dairy source, and we want some plant sources as well. So I think I think soy is a very beneficial protein, and you're crazy if you don't take it, in my mind. Other people have concerns about soy. Oh, what about the isoflavones? So the isoflavones are things that are called, they're basically called phytoestrogens. And so in soy, the 2 primary phytoestrogens are dadsine and genistein, and those have very powerful health benefits, but we pulled them out for the reasons that people are concerned. So God forbid somebody you know has a breast cancer or an ovarian cancer and is estrogen receptor positive, people have said you shouldn't have soy. Dr. Messina, who is a world-famous soy expert, says, and he loves his wife, I would give my wife soy, a couple of servings a day. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and it's actually healthful. People have also worried about the thyroid issues. There's really no thyroid issues. It's isoflavone-free. So the list goes on, and in my mind, soy is an amazing protein. It's healthy. We also balance it with the whey proteins. You also have fiber that's in the shake, and it's also in the flake. All of these things are good for you. Hopefully that answers your question.
Thank you.
It did.